Whoa! Sucrose? Go ahead, Sucrose.
Here's the situation. My task is...
Nice one!
They spawn an empty bottle. I think so too. The thing is, luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Sounds fascinating!
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials. Actually, I can't say for anyway.
Oh, is that all you need help with? Then just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Hey, come...
No, let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows? In the same way that, for example, similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Long story short... Oh, that's...
Oh, I figured... Really? You have a plan?
Well, if... Oh, come on.
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? Let's go say hi.
Just what will we come across?
At the ready. Carly! Hey!
Hey, you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space.
No, don't worry. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book while I was flipping. If you can do these things, you
And what does these things...
find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will... So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips. Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that story? Oh, do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Carly,
Hello.
this is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything. The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose? If I haven't read... Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, then,
Huh? You can't waste it.
That's very kind of you.
Carly!
I know that voice. It's...
Carly! You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured. They Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead.
Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
You all right there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find... it's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra. No?
Kainari, Sino, over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. Regent Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hand...
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar...
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since you're special...
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now?
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the Calla Lily. I wrote a whole...
We're supposed to be here on vacation. And you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines?
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. And Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as—
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests—
Okay, but as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental— Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential material.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo,
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, but before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Food and lodging arranged. Were you quietly writing this up the whole time?
Hardly. Rather, nevertheless, I would encourage you to take a look.
This is too kind of you.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like that's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The Adventurer Technological Consultant.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a—
I'll help pitch the tents!
I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold-cut platter is—
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Hey, Sarah! Can we—
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything?
do we, want anything else? Okay, yeah, that'll be all. Yay! You're the Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a wind bloom. No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
Oh, that was great. If that was a wind bloom treat, then...
All right, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set— Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy— I didn't do much apart from passing materials or—
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say?
Are you quite finished? That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform as far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned. Small lamp
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce here in Mondstadt were not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as—
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try—
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry.
Tainari, While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground, you know, as in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as...
Still, we could test the hypothesis
What hypothesis?
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make us... Hey! Not you two!
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite...
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different...
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he...
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me...
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to...
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's windbloom. There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow. He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation.
Sumeru's been through some major change. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip.
How about you, Sino?
I came to
That's just an
Also,
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? Well, you should. For the sake of our continued friendship. When I first began contemplating getting a friend of mine...
Calx?
You mean...
I see.
No, that is inaccurate.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you.
If my writer friend were here now.
Oh, here he comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino...
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well,
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely timeless master.
Any artwork fit to appear...
Don't mind him. These TCG nut
I see. I do.
Really?
Well, the joke's ability to induce laughter,
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
my nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take...
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here, leave them to me.
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation?
I know, it's just... Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research.
All right, we'll help.
You will? Then tell me.
Huh?
All right. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well,
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East?
Tomorrow morning, and you?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration.
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow.
All right, I'll start.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Knowing him, we can go
Oh, it's been a while.
Hi, Uncle. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister. So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's...
Well, if you won't tell me...
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle... Also... once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for...
You can get back...
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken... There are actually a great many. Once this is over, you know... Or, given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now? I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
Flower that is not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news. Huh? Really? Oh, all right. The wind said that the...
That doesn't sound...
Blame Sino!
Now, I was so... But then...
Woo, woo!
Okay, Albedo, it would render our...
Could it be?
Oh, the wind bloom, in which case... I've made a note.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time!
I'll need some time.
Sure thing, but...
I originally want... But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to... All right.
What's your battle plan? As per our contract.
Cascade.
Shine down!
Kamisato Ari. Suiyu!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Cascade!
There is no escape!
The depths beckon.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! More speed!
Cascade! I may have overestimated myself.
Vengeance will be mine! Now you shall get ruined!
Be still.
Everyone hold hands.
Be still.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Sharing my knowledge.
Be still.
the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look.
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Sucrose!
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Outrider Amber, report.
Sucrose, we're here!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just... and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort. Apparently, Tainari and Sino, but not too bad. I believe that... But it's unlike... Also... Exactly.
Alright, then let's...
Personally, I...
Exactly!
Huh?
Oh, but...
Alright, on to group 2. Wait, but they have to be...
Oh, you mean Mona?
Mona.
Would Bennett count? Well, his...
I see...
Add him to the list! Yeah, she would!
Yes.
Is there anyone else?
Let me... Albedo once... He's even
Cool! And
Wait.
oh, you and...
Windblade.
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm so...
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost.
Thank you.
So let's pick up.
Next up is the third line. You really think...
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure.
You think there's something fishy about him too?
I can't help but agree with you there.
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought...
Acting Grandmaster G, for example. Also...
White lies are still lies. No, we're the...
Rosaria doesn't... Oh, Kale. You probably haven't met her yet. She stopped by the alchemy, but I thought maybe she was... A lot of people might have given a more tact... That's why I don't think...
Rosaria doesn't look...
I can definitely see that.
She's a tough... In that case... True. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor.
I've also got someone else...
Alrighty, right...
Wait.
Huh?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality. Since we're on the topic...
But how can we help?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it any good?
Sounds like a...
Okay, so last...
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian?
When I...
Maybe Kale.
Oh, of course you do. I'll put you... I prefer to...
Alright then. Clean.
Well,
Do we have to...
it is.
Okie doke.
Also,
No problem. We can...
you and the travel...
Capable calling? Okay. Rest assured that...
I plan on starting from...
Stronghold. How about...
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad one.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Please, just stop it with these puns.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Oh,
That's right. Her mentor in Sumer...
wow.
Oh?
I see.
But there's no rush.
The sucrose...
Yep, so we don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or...
I think in this case, we...
Sounds like a good solution.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to
Understood.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the... And isn't rediscovering one's youth while...
When I first met, but things are different.
Kale is a very... From the time she's...
So...
I wouldn't say that.
Would it really kill you?
Fine.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time.
Sounds like an extension of your own self.
You could say that.
I suppose as such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not but the relationship...
Oh.
I would think of us more as siblings.
As...
I can understand what you described. By the way...
let's not go...
In terms of age?
But your mental age...
No.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first? scoreboard, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up. Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties.
The teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
No need to be so...
Windbloom.
Actually, we have...
A prophecy?
A good one or...
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names.
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sakura said she'll...
A meticulous and efficient plan.
I will think also.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the...
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Stars, and even if we...
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. Got it.
Understood.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. Got it. Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too. Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies!
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so...
Nice to meet you.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully...
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Technically, though the...
Let me get...
Yep.
Amber!
Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to...
Speaking of knights...
What kind of surprise? Tell me! Tell me!
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away.
I'll drop something in...
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry, you can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll...
No.
Oh, yeah.
See you later. Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering...
Thanks, Sucrose. Well,
Really?
we are. I don't know. I guess if I'm being complete, the first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really... Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, but after looking back, it... Sucrose? Would it be okay if I... told...
I already knew bits and pieces about her.
I'm sorry.
No, people don't open up about their deepest feelings. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. If you hadn't... Yeah, all the feelings that you talked about just now. I totally get it. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to... In fact, before meeting you... I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything. And I'm not going to tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it.
Sucrose has stopped talking, and Sumeru. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See...
Thank you, Sucrose.
Yeah. It helps a lot, doesn't it?
Your tetra...
Two of my favorite things...
Okay.
I brought some crackers with me.
Sure.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a...
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends.
Cascade.
Got a problem you can't solve?
Star Snatch Cliff! We made...
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go.
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and... Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, Traveler.
You two are looking pretty good.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you would have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not...
What happened? But you still came...
Yes,
Oh, I hope...
It's rare to run.
I don't have a death. I'm telling...
Okay,
I was looking for.
So that's what...
just trying your luck.
Huh?
I see.
I can't... Oh, I guess that... I came here because I wanted to give some Cecile...
No one...
You...
You said you need clues, right?
You can be on your.
All right, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do.
Hurts!
We're back! Oh, but it looks like... Welcome back. Yep,
We got back a little... don't worry. We've already wrapped up. Traveler, Paimon.
You're definitely your map.
Stop.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of.
I'll go with Sucrose. Yeah. Now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan. Paimon will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one. Hey, Paimon's really hungry! And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about.
Yes, everything's ready.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to...
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I shall take you. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location. If I were you, a secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest, then it's settled.
Oh, you're starting.
I sure am. Anyway.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your...
You can tell?
I can. I was on my way to go...
Yep.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, not so much the prop. I was born in it as it happened.
What do you think about...
It certainly lived... So... thank you. I'll leave it to you then.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown...
Please find me a flower that is not of this world. Find me one who would never... Huh? I never thought I'd have someone secretly fall... Good day to you, miss.
Flower that is not of this world. Could that be referring to the real me?
It's time! Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench!
Okay.
Prepare to be blown away! Let it rain! Get it!
Cyclone! Fracture! Be still.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like... Hey! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Windblade! No one escapes my sight! Get him! I'll race you there!
Confess!
There's something in the air. Something that...
Be still.
It's strange over there.
What's your battle plan?
If I could pull it out.
Just what will we come across this time?
It's time to pull the trigger.
It is as the stars foretold.
Not even one spicy dish.
Another meaningless.
I'll scout ahead. Knights and aristocrats share. Gotta.
Traveler, Pie.
Nice work.
Well,
work.
Well, let me quickly summarize what we've... Tainari believes that I'm close. As for my answer,
Here's what we've got. Mona said that Mika didn't. Amber also wrote in.
as for what Timaeus seems...
And finally, Nisa believes it. So, you're really.
Or...
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, Timaeus, what brings you here?
I'm sorry.
Huh? Not that we don't trust you, Tim.
Of course, of course. Do you still remember the time I, collaborated with a certain Miss Ying-ar? Well, basically, she helped...
Wait, so Ying-ars, we always assumed you were hard at work every time we saw you at the crafting bench.
No, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work, too. Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the...
So, at Star Snip...
Well, that's right. I know full... but yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream.
Huh?
And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me. I feel I've been spending all of my...
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
But then what about Ying-ar?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now?
Well, yes. I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked wind blooms, along with a handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself, to which I made sure to package... point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus, I think I'm an honest person. As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't...
Thank you, Timaeus.
Ah, thank you, everyone. I promise to do everything I can to help.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who would never lie. Great! Let's keep it up, huh? Okay, Paimon will do the... We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timaeus. Huh? Why did you only say Timaeus' name? You should say my name, too. All right. We also have Klee. That's me!
Klee here. This all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there? Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
Actually, I'm still feeling a little nervous.
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this.
Actually, I'm a little worried, too. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so—
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or should I do a reading on my scry glass?
According to the prophecy, once we've figured out the answer, we should test it at the Lantern of Utmost Joy. Wait, but where is this lantern?
Oh, we know something about that.
What? Wow, that's amazing. You really know how to do everything under the sun.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
This is it. We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy. According to the map, it should be somewhere around here.
Let me take a look. Oh, it should be right up ahead.
I don't see any lanterns here.
Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the Lantern of Utmost Joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something? Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Paimon's reading too. Huh? It says to look up. But there's nothing above us. The wind didn't trick us, did it? Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way. Huh. Paimon read the whole thing out loud, but nothing's happening. Look! The wind is blowing!
What a strong wind current. Let's write it up and see where it leads us.
Huh? We'll have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Here.
How did this little island get up here in the sky? Did somebody make it?
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way, no one will get lost.
Oh, good thinking, Kale. kind of table here. Weird. It's almost as if someone was holding a tea party.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right above Mondstadt, too.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table. There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too. There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Let me have a closer look. Take your seat, present your answers, and you shall reach enlightenment. Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
So we just need to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
Huh?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
How is everything, Albedo?
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms, but I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit on these chairs and fulfill the prophecy. Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our most confident answers for the second round.
That sounds kind of smart, but why?
I get what he means. If we do as...
I see. That makes a lot of sense. Mona, is there something wrong? You're not looking too good.
Oh, are you hungry? I brought some snacks. Thank you for offering, Klee, but that's not quite it. While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin hoping to find some information, but there's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in here. But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then no. Could that person be...
What do you mean, Mona? Who could it be?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona.
I'll just do what Albedo said.
Yes, let's test the hypothesis together, Klee.
Come on, join us, Mona. Oh, all right.
Okay, then I'll answer the first question. If someone were to ask me to find a flower that is not of this world...
You can do it, Sucrose.
Then I would fetch a tetratanic sweet flower.
All right, I'm up next.
Kale, I hope you found your answer.
My answer is that I will be that guide. For a long time, I have been guided by, although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I would still like to put my name forward, because I would like to become a guide that can help others. I want to help others the same way Amber, Master Tainari, Sino, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
All right. It's up to me to answer the third part. I'll submit myself as one who would never lie. Although I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I've always been an honest person. I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our fates as human beings.
Wait! The lantern just lit up! Whoa! All four sides of the lantern are glowing! Huh? But...
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
Oh, Huh? What's going on? Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the questions correctly?
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right answer for this prophecy.
No right answer? But how could that be?
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that we had all imagined it to be. I believe the lantern only serves as a simple signal.
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey, you're that Outlander we met the other day at Good Hunter.
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone tailing you from the shadows.
Oh, is that so? Then, why do I spy yet another person following in your shadow?
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
Huh. So you had your eyes on me even then, huh? That was 2 whole weeks ago, you know.
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every day.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who slipped this prophecy into the storybook.
Huh? But why? Then, does that mean this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be sure that the prophecy is genuine. In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me. She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of...
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you.
Well, what are you talking about?
It's a long story, but since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no? The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there?
Mom?
Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold. Unbelievable.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is that Mona?
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It is always...
Oh, it's Alice. I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
So I see everyone's here.
Miss Alice.
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to the god of wind himself. Tell me, are you sitting around my beloved tea party table?
It's a really long table.
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry.
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was this assembly you were talking about earlier?
Oh, Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that to you?
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then, let me tell you a long and ancient story. Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song. From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
So this is where the legendary mages held their meetings.
That's right. We often met here to chat.
Then what about the part saying that if we light the lantern up?
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a
So it wasn't...
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo.
No, it took me a little longer than that.
A flower that is not of this world. When a member of the organization, a flower that is not of this world. If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower, the guide who will never get lost. Some of you may be fortunate enough to... Jay has a tendency to... If one day you would be unfortunate...
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world and that they would all know each other?
The one who would never lie is... me. As for a legend that never ends, you may not know... Huh? Don't you think...
Paimon's getting...
It may sound... Alice... You've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside... I think I'm more I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards...
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay?
Precisely. There was a please come to...
So, the Supreme...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination. Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages...
I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things...
Bye, Mom! Todoko says bye, too.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
Yes, it's wind...
It's also a special anniversary.
Yes, I do remember. just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windbloom Festival to the fullest.
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
Are you okay, Timaeus? Maybe you'd feel better if you just, let it out.
I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Okay.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
It's nothing, really. It's just... But still... Of course, I didn't actually expect that...
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windbloom Festival special ambassador. Had I not asked for everyone's help...
If anything, it should be my...
Oh, no,
But I'd say...
Well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yingar, right? Do you want Kale and I to accompany you?
Oh, Miss Yingar. Well, I mean... I just really...
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
Huh? Miss Yingar?
Oh, so that's Miss Yingar?
Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
I am so sorry, Miss Yingar. But how did you... I mean...
Are you so happy just to see me?
Of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't, Sorry, I don't know what to say.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding. You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
Should we go see how they're doing?
I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then.
I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose. You can be happy just to see others happy, and you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike, I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do.
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as... I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
Well... Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
I
I may have read about that in a book before. That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when my mom brought it up, but she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try, Kale?
Okay, I'll try my best. They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture. Are these seeds?
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on. It's nothing too special, but they're the best they're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my wind blooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest and take good care of them.
Kale, please take these notes with you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy. Sucrose, now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy?
You're right. I almost forgot. Kale, can you exhale once into this test tube? I will save this breath of joy and use it in my research.
Oh, really? May I?
Of course. Huh? What was that?
It was like a little cloud of happiness.
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now. I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tainari!
If your friendship was forged in a test tube...
That's it. I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is for you. Sayano wanted you to...
I'm a master of the...
Can you believe this guy? Wait, I've got something to give you too. Huh? Yeah, I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windbloom Festival. I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino. During Windbloom, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
But Tainari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt. Whoa, are these really for us?
So, are these your chosen Windblooms?
Mm-hmm, one of them. Both Padisaras and Sumeru roses are my Windblooms. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express. I want to give them to the people. Like the real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there?
Huh?
Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Am I dreaming? Miss Ying-ar, you really came all the way to Mondstadt to see me? Why were you willing to...
Why wouldn't I want to come? Also, isn't it time for you to drop the miss and just call me Ying-ar?
Oh, Ying-ar.
Mm-hmm.
Ying-ar.
Look at you, already so flustered. And we're just getting started.
No, I'm just overwhelmed.
The neighboring nation of Vivo has the most prosperous
Well, what do you think? I'm happy to see you find the time, and if you have a moment now, this world a shade.
You like the card back from Sino, right? I must admit, I also spent a good amount of effort coming up with a design. His request was quite interesting. He wanted a dragon, a cool pose, and a design that would stand out and awe his opponents. Although the commission was for himself, he also said that such an... Oh, and speaking of, to repay my efforts...
Orders of supplies must be reported.
This world is...
Kale, sucrose! I brought some home-cooked food. Why don't we enjoy it together?
Really? Sounds great.
I must point out a small issue about your cooking. You have a tendency to put a little too much flavoring in your dishes.
Sorry. I guess I've been a little heavy-handed with the seasonings lately.
Are you feeling stressed recently? Do you want to find someone to play cards with? It really helps with stress.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. If I recall, both you and Sucrose are pretty good players, right?
Oh yeah, we are. We've been playing together, and we were actually talking about this just a few days ago.
Since you are already familiar, would you mind also showing me the rules sometime?
Yeah, Kale seems to be a natural at the game. Maybe she's already the best player out of all of us.
Huh? Me?
That's right. You've been all talk at the tavern. That little girl from Sumeru is really good at the game. If I can find a chance, I would love to test my skills against her.
Really?
Isn't that great, Kale? You've become a TCG celebrity.
Oh,
Anything the knights can do for you?
Windblade!
Do you have time for a duel? Huh. Really? I suppose you've been too busy with other things to pick up the game. I'd suggest you visit the Cat's Tail. There's a teacher there who's quite proficient with introducing beginners to the game. You can learn the basics from her. The sooner you learn.
Bring it on!
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Oh, and Sucrose. I'm afraid of our...
Don't worry, Margaret. Actually, Margaret, we're here...
Genius Invocation TC. You see, more... Speaking of which... You know Prince. My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced...
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. The average player...
Wow!
How can you use... Oh?
Seriously, how can he...
It was the duel...
So...
Though I'd love to...
Oh!
I'm sorry, but from the day I met...
If Prince...
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Huh. Why? Seriously. Games...
What can I say? Anyway,
Prince speaks...
Could it really? Sure, why not?
But Shu Yan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shu Yan.
Ooh. Okay, let's go through the... yeah. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn... Yeah, we need... There's no... Okay, let me think. Oh, that reminds me.
Are you sure that...
It's a... Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so now... Yep. So, are you ready to start? Okay.
Escape!
Let's get it up!
Keep moving! Bring it on!